You've seen those articles, right? The ones promising some secret trick to make anyone like you instantly? It sounds like a superpower, doesn't it? Well, that promise is incredibly powerful, and today we're going to unpack the psychology of why it works so well on us.
And here's a perfect example. I bet you've seen a headline almost exactly like this one. They are everywhere. They feel like a secret password, a key that unlocks this social superpower we all kind of wish we had. It's just an incredibly compelling and almost impossible to resist promise.
So what is it about this that just hooks us so effectively? As you're about to see, this is way more than just clever marketing. It's actually a formula, one that taps into the very core of our human psychology. Let's break it down. To really get it, we need to look at the science behind the promise. And what the psychology shows us is that it's not really about the tricks themselves. It's all about how the headline is perfectly built to appeal directly to our deepest psychological drivers.
And that's the real secret right there. This promise isn't just a catchy phrase. It is a precisely engineered message. It's designed to completely bypass our rational brain and speak directly to our biggest hopes and, let's be honest, our fears about fitting in.
So it turns out this whole irresistible formula is built on 3 core psychological pillars. And trust me, once you see them, you are going to start noticing this pattern absolutely everywhere. So let's take them one by one.
Okay, first up, the first pillar is something we are all a little bit susceptible to. The incredibly powerful allure of the shortcut.
I mean, think about it. Building a real friendship, a real connection, that can take months, maybe even years. It's messy, it's uncertain, and this headline just offers a way around all that, a promise to skip the hard work and jump right to the finish line, which is social acceptance. It's basically an efficiency hack for our social lives.
All right, on to number 2. Now, if the shortcut is the logic of the appeal, this next one, this is the emotional engine, and it is probably the most powerful driver of them all.
This hits us right where we live. That need to belong is just as fundamental as our need for food or safety. Seriously, it's baked right into our DNA. So this promise works so well because it targets that deep, often unspoken fear of being left out, and it offers the ultimate reassurance. You will be accepted. Okay, so we've got the shortcut and the universal desire. That brings us to the third and final piece of this puzzle, the one that makes the whole promise feel solid, concrete, and most importantly, actually doable. That number 7 is not an accident. It's pure genius. It takes this huge, kind of scary goal like be more likable, and it turns it into a simple to-do list. It just gets rid of all the guesswork and basically says, hey, don't worry, just do these 7 things. It's easy. It makes the impossible feel totally achievable. So there it is, the formula, a shortcut, tapping a universal desire with an actionable promise. But here's the bigger question. What does the fact that we fall for this tell us about ourselves? Let's go a little deeper, beyond the tricks. The real reason we click isn't necessarily because we want to manipulate people. I mean, for most of us, it really comes from a genuine place. It's a search for tools because we deeply, deeply crave connection. And sometimes we just feel a little unsure about how to build it.
And this illustrates a super crucial distinction we have to make. There is a huge difference between a technique and a trick. A technique, say active listening, is a tool to build real understanding. But trickery, that's all about faking rapport to get a specific outcome. You see, one builds a real connection, the other just simulates it.
So the crucial point here is that when you strip it all away, the effectiveness of these 7 tricks has a lot less to do with the actual advice and a whole lot more to do with the psychological buttons that the promise pushes. Our search for these shortcuts, it actually reveals the depth of the destination we're trying to reach. It's a huge, powerful signpost pointing directly to our profound and shared human need for authentic, meaningful relationships. So that leaves us with one final thought to chew on. If these tricks are just a simplified map, what does the real territory actually look like? Is genuine connection a skill we can actually learn and practice? Or is it just a feeling we have to hope we find? That's something worth thinking about.